Hey everyone, welcome to my psychic tarot reading on Billie Eilish. If you would like your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, or an astrology birth chart reading from me, remember I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, then check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, spelled just like my YouTube name, to purchase your reading from me. I am available for bookings and I would love to read for you. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that bell as many times as you need to next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live. And also make sure you like the video, share with your friends and family. And also follow me on my social media pages. Instagram is at Lamarr Townsend and Facebook is Lamarr Townsend Tarot. So this is a reading on Billie Eilish. Excuse my shiny face, I just got back from the gym. So there's this new artist called Billie Eilish, and she's really young. I think she was born in 2001, which is crazy because I remember 2001 so vividly. That's when Britney Spears came out with her Britney album. 2001 was when Aaliyah passed away, unfortunately. 2001 was also when the September, situation with the World Trade Center happened. A lot of things happened in 2001. TRL was still big. So it's crazy to think that this young artist is making such a huge impact in the world. And I looked at her music and I was intrigued by it. It was cool, alright, but I'm excited to see her grow and evolve. So, I like her a lot as a person. She's a December, I think born Sagittarius, born December 18th. And I love December people because I'm born December 27th. I'm a Capricorn. So, I really like her, so I just want to see what's going on with Billie Eilish, and, let's just get into the tea, okay? Remember, if you want your own personal reading, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, alright? So, what's going on with Billie Eilish? How did Billie Eilish break into the music industry? How did she get her big break? What prepared Billie Eilish to be where she is right now? I've been doing, I haven't really been doing research on her, but I've been, reading up on her, listening to videos, listening to interviews. Apparently she has an extensive background in dance and music, and she works with her brother. Her brother produces her music. So it seems like it's all in the family. But I just want to know, how did she get her big break in the industry? Like, what has happened that has made her such a rising star? So I just love her creativity. What was how did Billie Eilish break into the music industry? How did Billie Eilish break into the music industry? She's kind of changing the game a bit too, to be honest with you. So I'm low-key living for Billie. I get the Fool. So there's something with Billie where it was always kind of up in the air with her, as far as in terms of what she would end up doing, the career she would end up pursuing. I feel like growing up there were a lot of things she was interested in, and specifically there were a lot of facets or things that she was interested in terms of music, in terms of art, in terms of dance and things like that. So I do feel like she tried different things before landing in music, landing where she is now. I get the Two of Swords card here. Now it's interesting because a lot of times this card for me in this deck is the mother card, the mother energy. So I don't know if maybe she has like a stage mom, or her mom is very influential in her career, or has some type of stake in her career, or making Billie who she is today. I get the Five of Wands, so I think there was also maybe conflict with her. I don't know if did she have a couple record deals, you guys? I feel like she had a couple record deals. I feel like it took a while to get to where she is now. I feel like she had a lot of stop-starts. It's like, or start-stops. It's like something starts and then it stops. Something starts and then it stops. But at the same time, I feel like she's always had this creative flair to her. She's always had this creative energy. So, for example, even if, she pursued a record deal, with a certain label and it didn't go through, I feel like she always had something to fall back on, or a backup plan. Okay, well, it didn't work with that, but, I can still go back to my dance class. I can still go back to, my singing class. Like she always kept her, growing up, I feel like Billie always kept herself active with creativity, with music, with, just staying active in the arts. I'm not gonna lie, I think Billie had some connections. Alright, I do think she had some connections. I see a man, maybe like a younger man, maybe in his 20s or 30s. I don't know her manager, maybe what her manager is. This is another prominent female figure here, but this female figure comes with money. Alright, so I do feel like Billie had some connections that helped her, but I'm not sure if it's necessarily Billie that had connections. I think it's maybe her family. Once again, there's something about it being all in the family here. But there's something where I think being in the industry, it's a lot to handle for Billie. I don't know, to be honest. I think she's going to end up doing different things. Like, I think music may be, you know, one of her loves, her first love, but I think she's going to end up kind of morphing and evolving into things outside of music, alright? Or her music career, the way she expresses herself in music itself will morph and evolve into something bigger, something different. Something more that she can handle. I feel like she's looking for something she can handle. I feel like she likes what she's doing right now in terms of music, in the music industry for the most part. But I think there's just certain elements of it that she can't. It's a lot to handle. You know, it's a big responsibility. I think there's also something where Billie wants to be a kid. She wants to be a normal teenager. And she likes that kind of energy, that semblance of normalcy, alright? Although, difficult for her to get at this point in her career because, you know, she's so recognized now. But okay, you know, I'm just pulling too many cards at this point. I'm seeing, you know, getting far away from the topic, the question. I think Billie had connections. I also think Billie has always kept herself active in the arts and creativity. So being around that, you know, energy and people who also invest in that energy, I think helped her to get to where she is. So it's almost like she was born to do what she's doing right now, you know. But I think, you know, over time, I think, here's what I think. I think her music career will change and morph into something different, whether she expresses herself differently in music or whatever. But I also feel like there's something where her career itself will change and morph. So I don't know if she's going to stay in music forever. She might be one of those artists that, you know, kind of makes music, you know, sporadically. But still will always keep herself busy and active doing other things. So it's not like, even if she doesn't have an album out, even if she hasn't had an album out for 5 years, you are going to hear about Billie Eilish doing something, staying active, being artistic. So I do love that. I love that. I love her energy, you guys. I really do. Alright, so what is going on with Billie Eilish? What, you know, what further energies are going on, or what further energies are around Billie Eilish? And what can we expect with Billie Eilish in her career moving forward? Let me know what questions you guys have for Billie Eilish in the comments below. What can we expect from Billie Eilish moving forward? And what is around Billie Eilish right now? There's also something about Billie where I don't know if she has, like, if she's hyperactive. I know she has Tourette's, but I don't know if she's like, I feel like she has like maybe ADD or something like that. And I feel like her parents growing up tried to keep her busy in something. Because she can just be a ball of energy, I feel, or she could have been a ball of energy when she was younger. What's going on with Billie Eilish as she grows older, as she you know, grows in her career? I feel like there's something where she has a big team around her, a large team around her. She will have a large team around her. But I feel like, Billie, you actually work well with, like, a smaller team. I feel like you work better. You're the type of artist who, like, needs your kind of crew. Y'all know how Aaliyah had her crew? And who else has their crew? You know, it was Aaliyah, Timbaland, Missy, you know, and I think Tyler Creator, didn't he have his own crew or something like that? They had their crew. Like, you need that kind of thing, I think, Billie. I think that's important for you. I think you need to be surrounded by creative people, free-spirited people. You don't like restrictions. You don't like labels. You don't like, you know, you don't like to feel restricted. I would say, if anything, as well, you may even be pansexual. Like, you may not necessarily, and I know you're young, but you may not necessarily limit yourself even when it comes to your sexuality or, you know, your love life, all right? But when it comes to your career, I feel like I just don't know if, it's not that you won't stay in music, I just feel like maybe you'll end up taking a break from music or something like that to do other things, to get your head right, to clear your head. And I do feel like you may take a break and then you'll come back and your artistry will be even more better, more clear, more, you know, easily digestible, I feel. I do think your career is gonna I think the way you are now will not be how you will be 5 years from now, 2 or 3 years from now even. Like, I think you're the type of person who is all about change and evolving and growing, and you don't necessarily like to stay the same. So I don't know why I see you maybe getting into fashion, into clothing, into more, I don't know why I want to say erotic art, but I know you're really young, girl, alright? But, you know, it's your life, alright? Erotic art maybe, or just picturesque arts. Like, I see you getting more into art. Like, I don't know if you end up doing a book or something like that, but you're, like, very artistic. And I think you're going to tap into that energy more. Billie, could love be coming through? Could love be shining through? Could love be coming through? I think with love, though, you just don't want the media to get a hold of it. You don't want the media to taint it. So I would say when it comes to your love life, protect your love life at all costs. And it does seem like this guy, this person, you know, because it could be, you know, I don't know. I think, you know, there's something about you where you're very free-spirited and in love. So I don't want to label you. But this person, they like you, I feel, but they don't like what comes with you. Like, they don't like the lights, the camera, the action. You know, they don't like the paparazzi. Like, I feel like that may be their biggest struggle. Whether they're you know, man or woman, whatever the situation is. I do feel like if it's a woman, it's a more masculine woman, though, like a stud almost. All right, studs can be fine, honey. Now, I'm a gay homosexual, but if I were a female, honey, ooh, some of the studs could get it. All right. I'm just saying, Billie. But I think, you know, I think overall your career will definitely morph and evolve into new things. I think you like shock value. So I think there's something where you will always ride off of, you like to shock people, you know, but you like to do it in an artistic way that shocks them and makes them think, where it's just not in your face shocking like maybe a Madonna or a Gaga kind of thing, you know. But even with Gaga, there was always a meaning behind it. Not putting you in their category, because I think you are absolutely not in their category. Like, I think you're in a completely different category, but there's something about that where it's like you have a little shock factor to you. So, Billie, I love your energy. Thank you for doing this reading with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you would let me know who you want me to read in the comments below, and I will definitely consider it. Until the next time, remember, if you want your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, or an astrology birth chart reading from me, I would love to read for you, and I'm available for booking. So just head to my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, to purchase your reading. And I will send you an email confirmation as soon as possible to let you know how long it will take to get your reading back. But typically it takes 1 to 3 days. But if I'm really busy, it will take, you know, up to 4 days. Love and light. Usually doesn't. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Billie Eilish, we're watching you, alright? I'm watching you at least. So, make us proud. Alright, bye.